to Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you. Usually Steven does this part.
The cup's gonna fall off the ledge.
Well, I'm not touching it.
What's gonna fall off?
The cup.
The cup. This cup. On the screen.
Nope, look at the screen.
Look at the screen.
Oh!
This cup.
The digital cup that literally can't fall.
The not real cup that's not actually here in real life.
Yes.
Correct.
We are playing Azul tonight, which we played for the first time last night, and Clay has never played.
Nope, this will be interesting.
But we just explained it to him, and it doesn't take very long, so we're going to play a lot.
It's a simple game. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, and obviously we have a Clay tonight.
Hi.
Woo! So, announcements. Do we have announcements? See, this is usually Steven's thing. Steven usually does the announcements.
Balls.
Gen Con.
Yes.
Sure.
Gen Con. We are very close to Gen Con, aka it's next week. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's next week.
Wednesday, we were supposed to play D&D. We're not playing D&D anymore. We have to figure out what we're going to do. We don't know yet.
We're not playing D&D yet.
So that'll be a surprise.
For this week, we're not playing.
Correct. That'll be a surprise for us as well. Friday, we are playing...
Ooh, Zeno, you should add me on League.
Jackbox.
Great.
Jackbox. Hey, Chalice. Hey, let's say hello to the people that are here. Hey, Cats. Oh, Chalice, hi. Thanks for that lucky bit.
Yay, bit.
I still don't think... I don't know.
I'm not
hearing anything. No, I'm hearing nothing.
I heard it when it was doing the intro.
Friday is Jackbox. Monday, we are doing...
That's the Q&A.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing another... mini AMA.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about some games that are coming out of Gen Con.
That's what we're mostly talking about.
So stuff that we're going to come home with.
Probably.
And
like the dice that
Level
Up posted today.
Basically, it just boils down to we are excited to go and don't want to do a whole lot beforehand.
Basically.
I was supposed to play D&D on Tuesday. Canceled that. I'm going to be packing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that.
You can wash clothes.
Sure. And then Wednesday, we're going to be at Gen Con, so probably very little coming from us stream-wise there.
Yes.
Friday as well. No
stream on that next Friday. Keep an eye on socials. We'll try and keep you updated as to what we're doing and where we are. If you are walking around, especially on Thursday, come find us so we can give you one of the ribbons so you all can represent the neighborhood.
And hugs.
Okay, but we're not going to be interrupted too much. There's stuff that we have to get before it runs out.
Yes, you're right. But
so
I know that
save your hugs for later in the weekend.
I know that a lot of people are going to be there.
Meetup.
Yes.
It's Saturday.
Meetup Saturday. A lot of people are going to be there at the very beginning of the con. I think we have plans to kind of hang out with some people at the beginning of the con, like before we rush the floor and I'll run to level up.
You mean early in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning.
I'm going to need a vanilla
Play
Coke for that.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like, it's already early and now you're talking about me meeting people
And you'll be
before
fine.
I wake up.
You'll be fine. You'll be awake because we'll be excited. Hello, Ember!
But as far as regular stream stuff, Jackbox on Friday, future plans TBD.
Yeah.
There aren't many announcements. At 500 followers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. I didn't talk about how many people are left.
We are sitting at 487 followers, which means we are only 13 followers away from our goal of 500 followers. Please help us get there, because we really want to get there before Gen Con. And that's a lot of people to get there before Gen Con.
So tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
That's way less. It's almost 2 per day.
Yeah, if we hit 500, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a copy of Railroad Rivals from Forbidden Games. We have played it on this one, yes.
We're very excited for Gen Con, but it would be kind of a bummer for our first goal to not be met
right before
it.
Help us!
Yeah.
Spread the good word of the neighborhood.
Tell some people.
The good word.
So, Derek.
I think we have a good time here.
Yeah. Derek, are you ready?
Yes.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we
go. For the Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Yay!
I did it. I was really panicked for a second because I didn't know what button to press.
Derek's Kickstarter Corner. A lot of things ended since the last time we talked, but that's the point of moving these to once a week so that we can get some fresh blood in here. I'm just going to go down the list, and I'll tell you when there's new stuff on here. The first thing is the Game Topper tables. These are basically tabletops that you can put on top of any surface that you currently have in your home. You put them together so they store easily. They come apart in halves, so you can just pop them in a closet when you don't need it. And then if you have friends over to play games or whatever, you don't have to have an entire game table out. You can just get these, and they have cup holders you can put with them. They have card holders you can put with them. There's different mats that you can put inside of them. It's very cool. And it's an alternative to buying a full game table. It's cheaper than buying a full game table. It's made of sturdy material, and it's stuff that won't stain. It's made of aluminum instead of wood, so that's pretty cool. But those are Game Toppers 2.0. There are 2 days left to grab one of those. I think they're very cool. There's several options like this, but I think that these people, from what I've seen, do some of the best. In terms of sizing and quality of the stuff that you get.
Hello, Slivers. Question: are they going to be at Gen Con?
Game Toppers?
Yeah, they were at Origins.
I do think they are going to be at Gen Con.
Because I know when we were at Origins,
they were definitely at Origins.
You saw their tabletoppers literally all over the con.
Mm-hmm. I do think they're going to be at Gen Con, so maybe we'll check them out and talk to them about a sponsorship. But who knows? So that's Game Toppers. I think it's a good alternative to buying a full game table, which there are plenty of quality game tables out there, but this one you don't have to make space for it. You can put it on top of your kitchen table. We could put it on top of this table that we have here. In their Kickstarter video, they talked about putting it on top of an ottoman. They have a large ottoman and they just set it on top of there to play.
Hey, Slivers has a game topper from them.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
They're actually really nice. We looked at them. They showed us all the how it screws on and everything, and the extra stuff that you can add.
See, look, Derek's Kickstarter Corner is being solidified by comments in the chat. This is the second Kickstarter that they've done, so they do have some upgrades and they have some different options this time around. But there's evidence right there in chat. This is good shit. Moving on to the next thing is a board game. It's called Freakin' Fractals. It has 2 days left. Basically, you get a pyramid, and you sit around the pyramid, and you have to try and take smaller triangles and insert them into the pyramid. The first person to fill their side with the same color wins. The rub is that there are cards that you're drawing and playing throughout the whole thing that can turn the entire pyramid. You can remove people's triangles from inside. You can insert your own.
Thank you, iDragon, for the host. Also, hello. Also, hello, Apollo Phage.
Apollo.
It's been a minute.
Welcome to everyone. Please don't interrupt my Kickstarter.
An opening revealed itself, so I took it. Continue.
Please do not take advantage of my openings. Or do. Not on the internet. Freakin' Fractals. Check it out. It's a small-ish game, and I think it's very cool. It's very original, and the pieces that I saw looked like they were 3D printed. I don't know if that's going to be the case for the final version, But it just looks like an interesting game. And it doesn't have like cards or like meeples or anything, so it's just unique. Next is a new one. We were having a conversation on the Discord about this one last Friday, Friday, something. It's called Dwellings of Eldervale. It is a worker placement, and it is a beast. Like, there are huge minis that come with this. There's like pieces. There's a full tray of pieces that every player gets, and they all stack and store on top of each other. But basically, thank you, Apollo. But basically, it's a worker placement to try and improve your character, your player character, and then build it up and defeat enemies and stuff, and eventually build up to defeating the Titans. It's very cool. It's like a civilization builder as well as worker placement, and it's just there's so many components. So it is a little bit of a pricey game. But you're getting a lot of stuff for the price. Gloomhaven is the biggest game that we own, and I think that this is going to rival, if not beat, Gloomhaven for the amount of like physical pieces. Gloomhaven has a bunch of cards and stuff, but I think the physical pieces and stuff that you have in here look very high quality. It's called Dwellings of Eldervale. It's definitely been funded. There are 2 days left on it, so jump on it if you are interested. What is it?
Slivers. Ironically, there's a special game topper mat for Dwellings of Eldervale.
Bro, there it is. Back them both. They come out in 2 days. That's, gonna be a lot of money for you, but you will have quality stuff on your new game topper table when it comes home.
Searching on Gen Con, I do not find game toppers on their exhibitor list.
Boo.
Unfortunately.
That's interesting. I really thought they were gonna be at Gen Con.
It's really hard to get into Gen Con.
I guess that's true. That was Dwellings of Eldervale. Next is called The Isle of Cats. It's another board game. You are collecting cats and trying to save them from being feral and loose and dominating the island. It's a very cute game. It's a relatively small game. There are cat pieces. It's interesting.
I'm in.
2 days left. Next is a new game that I just found today. It has a week, 7 days left. It's called Enchanters Odyssey. It is technically an expansion to a game that already came out, but the big thing about this Kickstarter is not only is it the expansion, they're also reprinting the first version.
I love when Kickstarters do that.
So that the whole thing sort of fits together and it's a higher quality. I looked at a lot of things today, so it's all sort of running together. Oh, so basically with this one, you are taking a weapon or an item and then drawing more cards to either change the weapon or modify the weapon so it becomes more powerful, and ultimately you're moving on to like defeat major mythical figures. Like this new Odyssey expansion includes like the Cyclops and Medusa, so it's a very Greek mythos themed expansion on top of the Kingdoms, and the Kingdoms was part of the original base game, and the other one is it adds wound cards.
Sliver is straight up like loving all of your Kickstarter stuff because they have most of it.
Well, this is for you, Slivers. Well, I guess it's not because you already have the stuff, but I appreciate your help. But that's called Enchanters Odyssey. I think it's a great chance to jump in and grab a game that people already enjoy as well as this new expansion, but you also get the reprint, so your version is going to be better than Slivers. That has 7 days left. This next one has 8 days left, and I cannot talk enough about this one. It's called The Dragon's Garden and 49 Other Forest Encounters. These are encounters that you can use in your D&D games. The guy that is running this Kickstarter runs an Instagram page called Quest Chests, and he has been doing it for a while now, but he basically just writes hooks and NPCs and like items and spells and stuff, and he just puts it on Instagram for free. He finally did this Kickstarter to have like more in-depth encounters and hooks and stuff that he can use. It's really cheap. I think you can get the PDF, which is the base tier. It's $10, and you're just going to get that digital copy as soon as the campaign's over. I backed at $15, so I'm going to get the PDF and some of the map making equipment. I know that we just hit their first stretch goal for $4,000, which means everyone who backs is going to get 10 encounter maps that go with some of the encounters, and you can use for all of them. Some of the highlights, he created a few enemies. There's a fungal boar, which is like a boar that has mushrooms growing out of it. There is a dragon that's made out of garden. He's a garden dragon, which is in the name of the Kickstarter, but like he's made out of bushes and ivy and vines and flowers and stuff. It's very cool. I love the Instagram page. I love what he puts on there. So I'm very excited to get these encounters and throw them into my games. And it's very cheap. Like if you just want the PDFs, you're not spending that much money, and you're getting 50 encounters to put into your games. And it's just super cool, and I've backed it. It's funded, it's cheap, it's good to go. I'm excited about it. And even if you can't afford the Kickstarter, go follow him on Instagram, because the stuff that he puts out there for free is just quality.
Sunny just posted the link.
Yes, there is the link. Also, all of the links for all this stuff I'm talking about are in our Discord. There's a special channel called Derek's Kickstarter Corner. You can just go and find all this stuff that I talk about on here. You can find it on there and just quickly click, so you don't have to go searching for it.
You can find previous Kickstarters too that have ended that you can might be able to still get on.
I would say most of the stuff that we talk about are also doing pre-orders on their personal websites, or still through Kickstarter. You can do a late backer or whatever through the CrowdOx or whatever they're using for post-campaign stuff. Next is Trial by Trolley. This is Cyanide and Happiness. They put together Joking Hazard, which is a game that they did on Kickstarter before. Trial by Trolley has 16 days left, and it's a game where basically you are on teams, and you are putting together groups of individuals or groups of people, and they're all playing or like stuck or standing on train tracks, and you are basically trying to convince whoever the judge is to make his trolley go on the opposing team's track, killing all of his people and saving yours to get points. It's morbid, but it's also hilarious. Some of the cards and stuff that are on there are so funny. I've talked about them on here before, but definitely check out, even if you're not going to back it, check out the Kickstarter page, because it's just hilarious. And you're probably going to end up backing it once you look at it. But Cyanide and Happiness, Joking Hazard is hysterical. I love it. We met the designer, and he signed our copy of Joking Hazard, and he personalized it, and I'm in love with that, but I'm not allowed to talk about it on the internet. But definitely go take a look at Trial by Trolley. It has 16 days left. Next is another D&D thing. It's called Tailspire. It's a lot like something like Roll20 or something you would use to... It's an online tool that you can use to make maps and stuff to use for your D&D games. What's really cool about Tailspire is they've been in their alpha stage for 6 months. After the Kickstarter ends, they're going to be in the beta stage for 6 months, and if you back it, you're going to have access to that beta, and then once they go live, you're going to have early access to it. This is another one where I would definitely go check out the Kickstarter page. The animations and stuff that they put on in the campaign do a very good job of illustrating what they want to do. Within the app or whatever it's going to be, you can customize your minis that are going to exist on the maps that your dungeon master makes, and it's all like 3D, and you can like get down in it. It's just so cool, and I'm not doing it justice explaining it on here. One of the things in the video, they show a couple of the grids get set on fire, and the fire that comes up is animated, so it's like it looks like it's burning, but it also looks like it's a plastic mini. It's just so cool. Go check out that Kickstarter page and bag it. I know that there are a couple people in the Discord and in chat who said that they already have access to the alpha version and they love it. So I think that this is, it's not real fire, but it's like animated plastic fire, just like the minis are that you're customizing. So it works. It would be like if you got like a little plastic bonfire and used it in like a real life grid. Like if you went to your hobby shop and got a plastic campfire and like painted it, it's like that, but it's animated to look like it's actually burning. It's just very cool. 16 days left on that. Next is another new one since the last time we talked. Everyone knows the deck of many things in Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing that you could possibly get, but it's also the coolest.
Best thing you can possibly get. Depending on what
But
card
somebody did something really cool for Kickstarter, and they have actually made a deck of many things. So it's like tarot card size things that are painted to look like all of the cards in the deck, and so you can actually physically have a deck of many things to use for your Dungeons and Dragons game. So you can you can hand them the deck and have them pull their card out.
That would be terrifying.
It would be terrifying, but so cool. And the art on this is just gorgeous.
I feel like my character, I would definitely pull a card, and it would definitely be the one that like ends the world. That's my life.
It's specifically called the Deck of Many Things by Cometkins, like the word comet and then Kins. There are, I actually saw today while I was looking, there are actually a couple different Deck of Many Things on Kickstarter right now
Like
that you can
different
buy.
designs?
Right.
Interesting.
I just think this one they're very tarot card-esque, so I feel like it's very true to form, and I feel like it's just prettier than some of the other options. That has 22 days left, so you got plenty of time. You have almost a month to back that one. The next one is another board game. It's called Anxiety Attack.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's by Awkward Yeti, and I put this on here specifically for you two. But it's essentially, it looks like, it's like Chutes and Ladders or like Candyland meets stressful board games that actually have strategy. And basically you're just looking to play cards and stuff to force your opponents deeper down the anxiety track until eventually you just have a full-on panic attack. And
so life.
Yeah.
Alright.
But like the game board is shaped like a brain.
Ooh.
That has different colored sections for like
Seems
your
neat.
levels of anxiety.
Nice.
It's called Anxiety Attack. It's by Awkward Yeti. I think it looks hilarious.
Too real. I mean, yeah.
It's got 23 days left, so again, plenty of time for these last couple. Next is called Magical Kitties Save the Day.
Aw, that sounds cute.
This is an RPG, and it's being toted like. The reason I found this was because Matt Colville backed it, like the day it went live. And it's an intro RPG. They recommend you playing for kids. Like in the wording of the campaign, it says parents can run this for kids. Babysitters could run this for kids if they're babysitting. But it's basically just an intro about cats entering the world and dealing with stuff. And this is another one where they're making the PDF available, so the first tier of backing is very cheap. That first tier is $15, and you get the rulebook PDF, you get Magical Kitties, which is like the base RPG, as well as the River City Adventures, which is like encounters that you can have, and then you also get Big Adventure, which is another set of encounters that you can run. And you just get that for $15, and you get it digitally, so you go to like work and print it out, and don't let anybody know. Or you can get $25 is the next tier, and you get the standard edition book. It's in paperback. And then they have the $50 tier, which is like the deluxe edition, and you get expansions and stuff like that. But I thought I just find it very interesting. I know that we have in our Discord we have a mom and their tiny human who just started playing D&D together. And I think that's great. I think kids should definitely be playing D&D. And if you feel like D&D is like too difficult, or like you don't like the theme of D&D or whatever, Magical Kitties Save the Day is like absolutely the best entrance point that you could possibly have. Or as adults, we could get it and play it.
Magical kitties, save the day.
But that has 24 days left.
Save the day.
$15 gets you an entire RPG that you can play in, like... Because you have Dungeons & Dragons, and people play Dungeons & Dragons. We play Dungeons & Dragons. It's great. But there's just something special about being customized cats living their life. Taking care of humans. Licking themselves. I just think it's super...
Roll to catch the yarn.
Sure. And then, so that has 24 days left. And then finally, this is the last one that I have to talk about. It's another D&D thing. It's called Dungeon Craft, Build Your Own Battle Maps. This is... it's being designed by a couple people that are friends of friends that are in our Discord, in our chat. It is a spiral notebook filled with map-making material, grids, and trees, and carts, and boats, and boxes, and stuff that you just add, that you cut them out, and you put them down on your gridded paper for your maps, and you just use it. It's... One of the coolest parts about it is that the book, the binder that comes with, once you cut this stuff out or punch it out, there's going to be folders for you to put stuff it all back in. So it's not like you cut it out and then you throw away the book. You get to keep that book and store your stuff in it and take it with you and everything else. It's just quality stuff. People are making it easier and easier to run Dungeons & Dragons or any RPG game. You can use Dungeon Craft Build Your Own Battle Maps in conjunction with Magical Kitty Save the Day.
Magical kitties, save the day.
So, I hope you all enjoyed Derek's Kickstarter Corner. All of the links for this stuff are in the Discord. Check it out. I have backed a handful of these and want to back the rest of them, but I also have to pay for my wife to live her luxurious life, so I can't back everything I want to buy. But you all can.
Pay for my own stuff.
Did you pay for the expansion to Root?
No, that was a birthday present.
I'm kidding. She doesn't live a luxurious life.
Okay.
That's the
When
end
the
of
time
Derek's
comes for
Kickstarter.
a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Ding!
Wow.
I didn't know it wasn't muted.
Okay. Alright, so.
Oh, that one was a peanut one. Mm-mm.
Is that a mixture bag of
No,
M&Ms?
it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be just peanut butter.
Ooh, peanut butter.
It is not available in MP3.
It's not available anywhere except right here. Do what people used to do. Just record it. Make a memo on your phone of it.
Yeah, you gotta time that.
Alright. So,
The reason we're here.
Oh yeah, we're playing board game.
it's this cool game. I'm gonna scoot this up so you can actually see my board. Look at that! I think this is the first time in like weeks that we've had a board game that actually all fits onto the screen in some way, shape, or form without having to like do like major things. Okay, so you know me and Derek. Derek is a components whore. Mm-hmm. And I like bags. Please, can we talk about this?
Okay, you can't really tell on camera, but when we first pulled this out of the box, I thought this was denim.
It's like, Amber,
Hey!
thank you so much for the 250 happy butts.
Happy butts!
This bag is amazing. You all know how much like I love bags just in general in games. So like Resonum Monarch's bag and the one in the Visitor, and there's another game that has a really nice bag that I can't think of right now. But
I love the game in Monarch, and I don't think Rachel is here right now, so I don't feel bad saying this bag is better. It just is. The canvas that is used here is thick canvas, and it's so nice, and it's
a
so
very high
big.
quality.
The only complaint that I have is that you can't use the bag to transport the entire game. Like you can't take take the boards in the bag
Hello,
to use as the
dude.
frescoes.
What do you mean first edition? Is this first edition? I don't see anything about second edition on there, so I'm assuming that yes, this is a first edition.
Yeah, we just buy games. And this was
Speaking
on
of
sale
games,
at Target.
Side note, speaking of games, so we have this, I think you'll be excited about this. There's this thing in South Charleston, it's called the Treasure Hunt. I don't know if you've heard anything about it.
Oh.
So basically they have Amazon returns that are in like these big, huge bins. And on Sundays...
They're just big, like, metal cages.
They're big, huge bins. And Sundays, everything is $5. Mondays, everything's $3, and it goes down until things end up being 25 cents a piece.
Ooh.
And
just
you
like
can get
bullshit stuff.
You can get anything
They have iPads in these bins.
You can get
for
like
$5.
People have gotten Beats and things like that for $5.
Dang.
So, but what's really cool about the places and like others is that you can actually take your stuff over to an area and make sure that they work before you purchase them. What is that? Cone Dude 13. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Cone
Thank you so much. So, a coworker of mine today decided they were going to go down there on their lunch for, whatever reason. And she texts my other coworker because she didn't have my number. She's like, "Does Megan want this game?" Dominion card game. $3. The one that she had was still in the wrapping, but she didn't get it for me that time, but the other coworker went there later and ended up picking it up for me.
Oh.
It's not in she said that one's not in the wrapper, but it looked like everything inside was still in the wrapper. So.
But like the thing is
$3.
Right.
$3 for Dominion.
It's just a bunch of crap in these bins, and you just get to go through it. And they only restock on Saturdays. So like obviously if you get to Friday and everything's 25 cents, there's not going to be a whole lot left. But even to go on Sunday for $5, even to get Dominion for $5 is a good deal.
Yeah.
But if you happen to go on Sunday and for $5 can pick up an iPad, like that's crazy.
They posted pictures of people getting Xbox Ones with Kinects.
That's
in
crazy.
So do you know what you're getting, or you just pick a random bin out and you're like, okay, I'm buying this bin.
No,
and
you
I
have
don't know
to
what's
you
in
dig
it.
through the bins.
Okay.
It's not like those places where you have to buy the whole pallet.
Okay.
You literally dig through the bins for what you want.
Okay.
It's a very cool thing, and I haven't been yet because it's in kind of a sketchy area.
But at the same time, if we get this copy of Dominion and not everything's in it, we're just going to send an email to the company because board game companies are so good about sending out components. Like, we haven't talked about this in a long time, but we have Dead of Winter expansion, and it was a friend gave it to us after they had it and played it a couple times. But their dog had got to some of the minis and like ruined them. Steven sent an email to the company and was just like, "Hey, a couple of our pieces got messed up. Is there any way that we can just buy these individual things?" And they were like, "Yeah, we'll just send you some new ones." And they just sent us these brand new components for nothing.
Like, even the stuff that had like the smallest bit of like issue, they sent us stuff. Yeah, basically.
Get murdered. It's not murdered.
It's
like there's a possibility that this stuff was bought on a black market, but there's no way to track it to you. It's the joke. It's just for the joke.
Just for the joke. Because this place actually, they're all, like I said, they're all Amazon returns that they don't actually like send back. That's how they get them. The strip of town that we're talking about is interesting.
Sketch.
To say it's in the Jefferson area.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I saw the sign for this!
Yes. But see, their reactions when I said the name of the area.
You're not going to get murdered, but you might get, like...
A prostitute.
A prostitute? Someone might try and hand you a heroin needle?
There are a lot of adult places to...
purchase things.
Yes. In that particular area.
Yes.
And it's very run down.
I agree with Chalice, and I don't understand why the things don't get sent back to Amazon.
Sometimes, there are actually a couple... Amazon tends to be one of those places that, like, don't worry about sending it back.
because it's too much of their. It's too much of a hassle on them.
We also have a distribution.
We do
center
have a distribution center
right around us.
Well,
so that
actually,
makes sense.
no. It's all. I think it's all.
It's in
I think it's all offices there.
No, that's not a redistribution.
It's not distribution.
Oh.
It's literally just like offices.
Oh.
Which seems weird because it's a huge building.
It's like
it's
their
just
customer
be
service.
offices.
That's weird.
I have friends who work there.
Anyway, we have this place around us, and Megan got a copy of Dominion for $3.
Yeah.
The game we are playing tonight is called Azul.
We're gonna actually play the game.
We are making frescas.
We are.
And
I
it's
feel like this
glorious.
I feel like this is
I don't
a little.
know how to fix it. It's bright, but I don't know how to fix it.
I think I do.
I'm just gonna move the light back.
Wait, no, I think I know how to fix it. Oh wait, no, it was over here. It's over here. It's over here. It's over here.
That's everything else you can be. It's on Earth. Time once again for Derek's Kickstarter corner. Oh, yeah, there it goes. That's it. That's enough.
Okay, see? I'm learning. Steven has taught me well.
So, to play this game, we start by placing tiles out on these circles.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're the same
6,
shape as
7.
Starburst.
That's exactly
like
what
that is,
we said. This
like
is
that's
a Starburst.
I had to smell it to make sure.
He did. He legitimately did. Oops.
The 4 tiles go on each circle, and then, in order, we are going to go around, and we can select one color off of each circle to take and add to our eventual fresco.
Did you see that? I got exactly the right amount.
As you can see on the boards, these rows are here. You can take these tiles, so I could take this blue and put it here at the top, and then I have to discard the rest of those to the center. Okay? Once all of these tiles are gone from both the circles and the middle, we then
We'll score.
We'll start to score things. So if you have a full row filled up here, so this one, there's only one here, so I have to put it here, it immediately moves over to the board, and I'm going to get 1 point for that. If I would have taken
What mic we use?
these 2 reds here.
We do somewhere. And honestly, that would be a Steven question, and Steven is not feeling up to streaming tonight.
It'll be in the Discord later.
He's probably lurking, so he may like throw it. Yeah, check out in the Discord.
Someone knows.
And we can get a link or something up for it. Give me just a second. I'm sure that a mod is going to beat me to this. I don't think I can put it in there.
We have the link. Megan's trying to put it somewhere. What are you confused about, Chalice? I will answer your question.
Or will we? Excellent question. I feel like they're just waiting for me to do it.
So yes, Chalice, you are trying to match this pattern. But the way to do that, you have to select your tiles and fill these rows with...
It didn't even work!
With... You have to fill the row with the same color. So each row has to be the same color. And once all these tiles are gone...
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
Once all these tiles are gone out here, then for every filled row, you take one from the row and move it over.
Dang it.
Put it in its place horizontally in the same row that it exists in already.
Oops, I tried so hard.
You get points for individual tiles. You get bonus points if they are touching tiles horizontally or vertically. So if I put that blue here, and I already have both of these 2 spaces filled up, that tile is then worth 3 points.
Oh, Anon gifting 4 subs.
5
Whoa.
subs.
5 subs.
5
Holy,
subs.
Holy crap.
Generous.
So, welcome, Crystal Lane, Cone Dude. Wait, I'm sure these are going to come up. Cone Dude 13. It's gonna come up here in just a second. And
Ding Dong Chalice 2070. And, you know what, I'm just going to say it. And Resin and Slivers. Welcome to the Homeowners Association.
You all have been gifted subs. This means that you can now use our emotes, which are very cool. Slivers just put them all in there. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you, Anon, for gifting those subs. That's amazing.
And thank you, subbers, for being here to receive them.
To receive them, yes. We have our hug and our this and our love bomb.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a meeple holding love on a bomb. So we send our love bombs when we raid.
Yeah, I had no idea what that was.
He's a kamikaze. He's going to explode with the love. He didn't come equipped with a parachute.
He's adorable. I love him. Okay, so
I mean, that's the premise of the game. You do have to match this pattern. The game is over when the first person completes their first horizontal line. Mm-hmm. You end the round and then score, and then you at the end of the game, once it's over, then you get bonus points. You get 2 bonus points for every completed horizontal line you have. You get plus 7 bonus points for every vertical completed line that you have, and then you get 10 bonus points for each group of color that you have all 5 of. So if you have all 5 of the blues, you get 10 points. If you have all 5 of the yellows, you get 10 points. There are a lot of points to be had at the end of the game.
Yes.
If you pay attention to it. It's a very quick game. It's going to go fast. We're going to end up playing a couple times. There are ways. Overflow tiles get you negative points. You'll see as we go. It's easier to explain as we go. I'm terrible at it.
You did very well. I'm very proud of you.
I don't want to talk anymore.
I'm very proud of you. So, like he was talking about the overflow. So, if you were to take, I don't know how much he talked about, but
I talked about the whole game.
Basically,
you were doing other
I did
things.
not hear if you talked about once you have placed a color tile within your fresco. Like, say you place this yellow one, you can no longer put yellow tiles down here. You can only put them up here because it's already been completed.
No way for you to place
Gotcha.
If you have to take tiles and cannot place them in your thingy doodle, they go into your overflow, including the first player tile.
Ew.
So first person is always going to get a -1.
You get the first player tile when you're the first one to grab things from the center.
Well, yeah.
But I didn't say that, and I needed to say that.
That's okay. And then only one color can be put per thing. So once you start putting red here, you can only fill it with red. Does that make sense?
No, but I'll.
Once you start to fill you can only use that color.
Okay.
Each line can only have one color in it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically.
Yes. Okay.
I inadvertently did that to Derek, and Derek lost like 7 points. I felt really bad.
Sure.
Yesterday when you had to take all of those, yeah. Okay, so 1 through 7. I was doing this math in my head. 8 through.
Why don't I just go first? So Clay has plenty of time to collect his
and
tiles.
15 through 20.
Did you divide 20 by 3?
I did. Well, sort of.
There's no way to do it.
I did 7, and then whatever was left over.
6. So I only get 6 points.
Yeah, you only get 6. So can someone roll the die? Ahmad or somebody?
I only get 6 numbers.
You get the 6 high numbers though.
You could have done a D6 and we all got
16.
But you still won.
See, you still got it. Okay, so the way you choose in this game, first player, is whoever's been to Portugal last.
Oh, I have a friend who went.
And we've never been to Portugal?
It really has been loving 16, I know, and I never get to take it. Okay, so you are going to go first.
Yes. So I get negative points no matter what if I go first.
Yep.
On this first turn.
No.
That seems dumb.
No, you don't, because you get it, but you have to put it into the center.
Yes.
For the next person.
No, we already figured it out. So, I'm going first, so there it goes.
Mm-hmm. It's whoever takes it on this round will...
I'm going to take this...
Thank you for the happy butts, Cabin Ray. And yes, they do brighten my day just a little bit.
The butts brighten the day, but you also brighten our day. Thank you for being here, Rachel.
Whoever most recently went to Taco Bell. If we did that, then all of us would be
going at like the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna take this blue, this baby blue, and put him here.
Okay.
And these boys go in there.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to take these 3 blue. Push that there. Put them here.
Do you understand, Clay?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I'm going to take these 2 yellows,
Sure.
put them here,
Correct. Good job.
and put these in the center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
We are proud of you.
I'm taking these 2 black tiles and the first player token.
Okay. Okay. I am going to take these 2 and send these in. Let's put that here.
Copycat.
Clay.
I am going to...
We're gonna try and talk during this because this is a game that you can really get like focused on. Chalice, thank you so much for the lucky bits.
Hey, lucky bits!
If we start to not talk, do something that gets our attention.
Gonna take...
Virtual slap. Yeah, well.
this one
Sure.
and put those in.
There it is.
Sure. I'm
Notice
going to
me.
take all of these red starburst. Points.
Points.
Yep. Chalice, you don't need headphones. Listen to us on full volume in public. Because we also need to get 12 more followers before the end of July.
Nice. Your turn.
What a son of a bitch!
No, that's what I wanted.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're the worst.
Oh no, Charlie.
Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Candy Mountain.
Yeah. So now all the tiles are gone.
Oh no.
We are going to score.
All right, so we do this one at a time. You can do this together at the same time. But we like to do it one at a time to keep each other honest and because it helps us learn how to play the game.
1 point. 2. So that's 3. A total of 3.
Total of
Because that's 2 for that one.
yes.
I'll just do it one at a time.
Do it one at a time.
1 for that blue boy. 2 points for this black one. And that goes away into the
it goes
tray.
into the tray.
I'm going to get 3 points for this one. And I'm going to get 1 point for this one.
I'll explain.
And that blue one does not score because the row isn't full.
Okay, so whenever you're laying down tiles, whenever
Okay.
they are here, you are going to get a point for the tile that you placed.
Okay.
If there are any adjacent tiles horizontally,
Okay.
you'll get points for those.
Okay.
And if there are any adjacent tiles vertically, you'll get
Okay.
points for those. So, for example, this one is going to be 1 point. When I put this one out, that's going to get me 2 points. So I get 1 for this one and 1 for this one.
Oh, okay.
This one is going to get me 3 points.
I messed up.
You didn't.
No,
you
you
didn't
didn't
mess
know.
up, but you're just not going to get as many points as you would have in this first round. But not everybody can get all the points.
That makes sense. Okay.
So now you score
So
Basically.
that goes there.
for 1 point.
That goes there for 1 point.
1
that
point.
goes away.
Correct.
That goes.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, because the row's not full.
Nope, you
Nope.
keep
It
that, you
stays.
keep it,
It
you
stays
keep it.
on your board.
And that goes there for 1 point.
Correct.
And these go away.
Yes.
So you got 3 points total.
So move your point.
Tree.
Yes. There you go.
Ta-da! So smart, guys.
Ray, do you think Derek would let you have all of the points?
Hell no.
You can put them up this time if you want.
Oh, I also get a negative point because of this bullshit.
Yes. So that goes in the middle now. So there you go. First round of Azul. Very simple. I think this is a great... I hate to use the term...
Why?
You didn't even let me finish.
Entry-level game.
Well, no, I was actually going to say... It's a different one, but I'll use entry-level game. That's fine.
Well, but why do you hate the term? I'm just curious.
Because so many people are like, oh, that's good for...
Children.
Entry-level game. Because people are...
But why would we say that? We're literally on the internet to teach people games.
I know. But this is a really wonderful one that,
And it was on sale at Target.
It was on sale at Target. But I also, having played it now, really want the expansion.
What's the expansion do?
Sting, I don't know.
There's that quality sack.
See, yeah, exactly. It is. It's like people use the entry level game as like a. There's another term, and I can't think what it is at the moment.
Santorini is a simple idea, but it never ends out being simple. It always ends up being very difficult because you play with people like Steven, who are just like, oh, there's 4 turns ahead and I'm going to win.
Yeah,
but I have to stop you from winning.
Well,
I mean, I do the same thing. I just do it silently.
Well, Steven's also really good about being able to plan like 8 steps ahead.
I'm so bad at that.
And I'm terrible at that.
I'm so bad at that.
I can maybe do 2.
Exactly. That's what it comes across as. If you like simple games, you're not a real gamer, and that's not true. Games are for everyone of all levels.
It's for fun.
The only way you're not a real gamer
is if you don't play
is
games.
if you're a child.
No, if you don't play games, that's the only way that you're not a
but
real gamer.
if you're a child, you're supposed to play games. If you're an adult and you play games, you're a gamer.
Steven is a real person. He is usually gateway games.
And if you're
that's the word.
And if you're gay and you play games, you're a gamer.
Like me.
I did it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Get your gamer and ally ribbons at Gen Con.
They're all over the place.
They are.
You just gotta look for them. Put in the effort, folks.
Hey, RBG!
So I'm filling in for Steven, who is not feeling up to streaming tonight.
Yes. So
Steven is normally in this chair right here.
In fact, we're in Steven's apartment.
I didn't see him when we came up here, though, so maybe he died?
No, he's here.
Okay. It's my turn to go first. And
for those of you who are new, we should probably explain this. Derek and I live downstairs. We actually live in a duplex. So Steven lives upstairs, and that's where our studio is, aka his back bedroom. And so Derek and I just come upstairs to stream and then go back downstairs at the end of the night.
Sure.
And I'm their friend and I hang out.
Yeah! And Clay's gonna be at Gen Con with us.
Yes, I am.
And he's very excited.
My first Gen Con.
Yay!
RBG Game Queer is harder to say. And also doesn't make any sense. It doesn't... He's right. It's not a portmanteau. It doesn't make any sense. You just put 2 words together that don't want to be together.
Yes. Wait.
The
consonants... Oh, yeah, we'll get you one.
The
no
consonants,
worries.
It's like me and Steven. Those consonants, they butt heads.
Gamer and me. Hi, Alkali. Yes, we'll get you one, Ray. Also, Ray, offer still stands from like forever ago. She's gonna be busy at the Resident Book booth, so I said if there's anything that she wanted that we would go get it for her.
I thought it was like a sex contract that you all had.
No!
We're on the internet, Derek.
It's funny.
Okay.
So who goes first this time? Is it you again?
Whoever takes this goes first the next round.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So...
I mean...
don't encourage the fanfics. I know, Ray.
Why not? Fanfic all you want.
Yeah, it would be only our second piece of fan art.
Fan art and
third.
fanfic are two different
We
things.
have we have
Yeah,
two
two now.
pieces of fan art. This glorious pixel art done by Cavern Ray, and this amazing dragon clay
They're
thing.
both equally amazing.
This is amazing.
You just really
But look at
emphasized that one. See, you still really emphasize that one.
I got online, or no, I used a program and made a logo, and now someone made it out of clay.
Hi.
And there are dragons. There's a little orange dragoon that looks like me. It's my turn.
No, the dragons
Here we go.
are weak.
Here we go.
Can someone write
Oh yeah, and
No,
we have
not gonna go
our
there.
art that we
commissioned?
Yeah, but that's not fan art. That was
it's
commissioned
and
art.
it's wonderful. And go follow her and buy things from her because she is wonderful. She's a wonderful human. All right, it's your turn.
Listen, I know.
Orange Dragoon. We would still accept it. Also, if you're new, welcome! We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you.
Although we've not been doing much of it the past 10
We really
minutes.
haven't. But do we ever?
Please hold off on your sass.
It's what I'm good at.
We are here to sass you up. 2 reds.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Coding is super impressive.
Yes, it's
It's
very
just,
hard.
it's basically just art like I don't understand. Like most art. Speaking of art, Blown Away is a great show,
Oh my gosh, don't.
but I was
You can't.
You can't.
very
You
upset
can't.
at the
Because
end.
there are people who are watching.
I'm not gonna say how it ended. I was just upset with the ending.
I was too.
I was
It's
too,
your
and
turn.
I only watched the finale.
Oh, you all already went?
Yes.
Okay.
Blown away. That's all I can think of whenever we watch it.
Oh, that Carrie Underwood song.
I love the
Jinx.
Carrie Underwood song. Hello?
Oh.
Instagram.
Instagram. What do I want to do? I want to do this.
Legasp.
Legasp.
Ookie dook.
Instagram. Yes.
Instagram.
Instamammogram.
I have
Instagram for boobies.
my Apple Watch is giving me all kinds of updates. Guys, look! I can check on my cats. Oh, you can't see it, and I don't know how to turn the thing on.
Nico.
But on Neko
Atsume.
Atsume, you can
No Gormeyer.
check on
This is for health reasons.
check on cats. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. So you're just gonna have to trust the fact that I can check on my kitties.
Clay, it's your turn.
I know, you didn't leave me with any good choices.
There are literally a dozen tiles on the board.
Problem is I have that there.
A dozen
It's-
and a half.
It's literally my favorite thing about the watch right now.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't gotten to go work out with it yet. I haven't gotten to run with it. I'm hoping
If I
maybe
take
to
the
do that tomorrow
blue in
morning.
the center, do I have to take all 3?
Yes.
Yes. Which blue?
Oh, they're the
The
same.
blue starburst.
Yeah.
Well, there's a black.
Well, there's 2
with
blue
blue
starbursts
art.
over there, and a 1 blue starburst there.
You have
You
literally
have
3 options.
of blue starbursts.
I want those 2.
I
and
figured you
we'll
did.
take those.
I figured you did. Can you stop taking the things that I want?
I don't know, man. Can I? Maybe. Will I?
Nope.
No.
Hell no.
Blown away.
As Megan is now showing you, you can have 2 rows of the same colors.
Oh.
Oh.
If you have a question, you must ask.
Now I understand.
Yes.
Also, I don't know if you all can see it, but Pride.
That was last month.
Pride is never ending. It's inside.
I love it. Look, if I
Pride's inside. Ooh.
it wiggles.
You know, that's great for Pride, but Donut Day is only once a year.
Cool.
I like donuts.
I eat donuts almost every day, so.
Yeah, but that's only it's a
Hey, is it your turn?
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Nerdstagram. Ha. Donut Day is twice a year.
I meant to say Pretzel Day, and it was an Office reference.
I meant to say Pretzel Day. Okay.
I'm not good at this game, but I understand what I need to be doing. I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna be left with some poopy choices, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm gonna do this.
Clay, it's your turn.
That. Oh no!
Oh.
What? What?
I don't know. Game Toppers just said something on Twitter. Did someone?
Are they mad at us?
No, it could be that Steven tweeted at them.
I was on their Twitter.
They are gonna be at Gen Con, Clay.
Well, it didn't say it on their thing. Also, I did check their Twitter too.
Game Toppers is gonna be at Gen Con. Clay was wrong.
I'm wrong all the time.
Alright, it's my turn.
I didn't see them on the thing.
It's my life,
And it's now or never.
I'm gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life.
You all, I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan.
Alright, it's time to score. Here we
Just
go.
FYI.
2 points.
Hey, I went first. I
went first.
You went first. I have the first player token for next time.
2 points here and 2 points here is a total of 4. 2 points here and 3 points here is a total of 5. 2 points here and 4 points here is a total of 6. And nothing negative.
Look at you.
Big turn.
Okay.
Big turn.
So, 1 point. What is happening? One.
Oh, they're sharing a booth.
With who?
Mini Mart Talk.
Oh, okay.
So I might be
And
under
2.
someone else's name.
This one's gonna
I
be
just searched
2.
Game Stoppers on the exhibitors thing, so that's probably why I was wrong.
This is gonna give me 4. That's not going anywhere. And then I lose 1. I am not as behind as Clay, so.
Hey! What did I ever do to you?
Well, I was getting ready to say that I was really behind, but then I saw that you only had 3 points and it made me sad.
Yeah. Okay.
I was trying to be nice.
Play
and it
is
came out
Bay.
so wrong.
Okay, so this is gonna go here, so that's gonna give me 2 points, right?
That's gonna get you 2 points, yeah.
This is gonna go here, which is gonna give me 2 more points,
Yes.
right?
Slivers, thank you for acquiring
That
that
goes in
information.
This goes nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
This is going to go here, scoring me 1
Nope.
point.
You didn't.
I didn't fill it up.
It looks like Game Toppers is going to have a big Gen Con.
I didn't fill that up.
They have
So nothing happens.
special
Yes.
things coming with AEG and Simon.
Okay. Cool minis or not.
What?
That's what Simon
All
stands
the way.
for. Cool minis or not. Let's lay out the starburst.
So I understand what I need to do. It's just how to do it.
Well, select the right tiles.
I will say that for square, like, flat tiles, they like to stand up way more than they should.
My watch would love them.
Hi, Das.
Das!
I love me some Das.
Such a nice bald head.
Yes. I made a joke Friday, and no one responded,
Friday.
and I was really sad. I said if Das had a TV show, it would be called The Bald and the Beautiful.
Oh, I did see that. I laughed in real life and then did not put anything.
Or as Steven would say, live on the internet, IRL.
Yes.
But no one should do that. Save that for your text messages, folks.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one and put it here.
Okay, I'm going to do this and fill that up. And put those in the center.
I'm taking both these yellow boys.
With those other boys, I'm gonna take the first player token again.
If you are new,
Vegan.
we are Board Game House. We are playing Azul. It is very relaxing and very colorful.
And these look like starbursts. I'm sorry, those are the exact shape of a starburst. I'm just
It
saying.
literally is, and that's the color of the cherry ones.
I know, which are my favorite, which makes me really sad that these are plastic.
iDragon. Not just bald men. Bald women, too. Denai Guerrera has a nice bald head. Not anymore, but she did.
She did. Your turn.
Yes.
Yes. I really need to fill in this red one because I can't get any points for that one. It's making me sad. Sad. Oops. So there is. Oh my gosh, you're right. Y'all,
What?
that's what I forgot that I always get on to Steven for forgetting.
What?
The music.
Oh, the music!
That's a thing! See, it all falls apart when he's not here.
I wouldn't say falling apart, but I'd definitely say, like, struggle bus. We're doing fine.
We're
Doing fine. It's fine. I mean, we're happy.
Megan, it's your turn. Stop texting.
I'm not texting! Okay, I'm taking these two, and I'm pushing them in here.
Clayton.
That's my name.
That is your name.
I'm gonna ask the same question I just asked because I forgot. If I take one of the certain thing, I have to take all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
I can't take anything then.
If you
Oh,
can't.
no, you can.
Yeah.
You can take those blue stars. They're just gonna go down in your, the leftovers will
I
go down
don't
in
want
your...
to do that.
Well,
Too damn bad.
you have one other option that you can do.
That kind of startled me.
You can take the baby blues or the blacks.
You can take these.
How did I completely miss that?
I don't know.
I'm doing that.
What a son of a bitch.
I'm really good
Take
at
the
that.
blues. You can fill up this.
Hold on.
Okay. I say because I really wanted these.
Clay?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Derek.
Pick your poison. Literally.
Well, 1's gonna get me fewer negative
Yep,
points.
sure is.
So,
What a raw fucker.
what else would I do, Derek?
He would
Take the negative points like a loser.
No!
Loser.
You have more points to lose.
You tonight?
You have more points to lose.
Yeah,
I
you
have
have
hardly
more
any
points
points
to
to
lose.
lose.
And you can get rid of 2 of them. See, you're good. You're fine. You only take 2 more than him. Okay, I went first, right?
Someone maternal.
Okay, so this is going here. So that's 1, 2, 3 points. This is going here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 2, 3, 4, 5 points. This is going here for 4 points. And this is going here for 3 points. I think it's the first time ever I've actually gotten to place on all of the things.
Okay. So this is going here for 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 points.
5 points. So 12. This is going here for 1 point.
2 points.
2 points. That goes away.
Yes.
This is going here for
Yep.
1 point.
Correct.
Yep.
These go away.
Yep.
Correct. Move up
These
your point.
stay.
Move your point. The rest stay,
Rest
and you
The rest
take your
stay.
negatives.
I take my negatives.
Yes, I also need to take a negative.
All right, I take 4 negative points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I then get 1 single point the other way. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Nope, you don't get to place that one yet. You only have 2. You only have 3 here. There you go.
You're right. So Megan is going first.
Man. I'm telling you, they shouldn't stand up as much as they do. Like, I don't understand.
If you, I will say though, if you find yourself in a situation where you need a board game, but you did not pack a board game,
Oh yeah.
go to a gas station, pick up a box of Starburst, and you can just play this.
I mean, you're really not wrong.
Because, and you can just keep score on a piece of paper, because the advanced version of the game on the back of the board, you're basically just making your own fresco, so you don't even need this front side.
Oh no.
As long as you
Piece
know
of
that
salt.
it's
Yes.
a 5x5 grid, you can play this on the go
I lost
with a
one.
bag of Starburst.
I lost one. I don't know where it went. Probably went under the table. Oh, ow. That was my elbow to my head. Get it? Why? Clay's Bays, obviously.
Clay is Bay.
Clay's Bays.
What?
Clay's.
It's
Oh, is
called-
that my team
no,
name?
it's Clay is Bay.
No, for his team name, Clay's Bays.
I don't think that's an actual hashtag yet.
I think you just
Not-
made that up.
Ray said, "Does Clay have a team name?" I said, "Obviously, it's Clay's Bays because
Oh, okay.
obviously." I feel like that's a
I'm
very
okay with this.
decent.
Because of the font of our chat, it looks like Clay's Bees.
I thought it said Clay's Bass.
It's a hashtag now. Hello, bees.
You called me dude, so does that mean we no longer have a chance for romantic interactions?
Did you before?
Maybe.
Get the right kind of tequila in him.
In the right world, I can be straight.
You don't have to be anything for anybody.
Yeah, Clay.
Okay. Megan, you go first.
Yep. Dude is a nail in the coffin.
I want everyone to notice she's never called Megan dude. So I'm just furthering this fanfic. I'm just making sure that it continues.
All right.
Look at all these ellipses. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah. Clay, it's your turn.
Ooh. I mean, you
I don't
never
know.
know.
I don't know how you're supposed to talk to your turn. You've really just
Don't talk through your turn. Talk through everybody else's.
Through everybody
turn.
else's turn.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're gonna be like, I'm gonna take these like blue boys, and like this time I'm gonna take this yellow.
Dude.
Like those seagulls from Nemo.
Mine.
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 Mine. Mine. Mine.
Mine.
Dude.
It's your turn.
Thank you. Let's see.
Hey, Shotwell! It has been a minute. How are you?
I'm taking these. Yellows.
Yellows. I want these 4. So you go there.
I'm gonna take these 3 baby blues.
Okay.
Oh! I'm. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I got
don't
worried I was
understand.
finishing my horizontal row. This one was sitting in a weird spot.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one, so I'm not the one that pushes in all those red.
I hate you so much.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
You can actually move if you want. You can actually put that one up here because you don't have a red.
I'm allowed to do that?
Yeah, you can do that. You can split it up.
Okay, cool.
At least that's how we've played. If that's not the way you're supposed to play, we have house ruled it, I guess.
Shotwell!
This is a very sensitive turn for me, so.
It's a very sensitive turn for him. So we should talk quietly. Steven wasn't feeling up to streaming tonight, so Clay flew in last minute and saved the day.
That was my slow motion dance during Spam-A-Lot.
Yes. Oh, I remember that. That was so much fun during rehearsals because I didn't get to see that part.
Because you were
I was
so busy belting your face off.
No, that was whenever I was climbing up the back
Oh, yeah.
to get to the top of the thing.
Fun fact, speaking of gay peacock,
Yeah.
my big bird outfit in Lacage when I was in Lacage FO was
Do you mean
a peacock.
A peacock?
Yes.
Because it's a gay peacock.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a peacock.
Hey, Megan.
Okay, I'm gonna take my turn, so that'll stop.
You mother bitch.
No, you wanted it, take
I
it.
don't pay attention to other people's boards.
Look,
I don't.
look.
Oh.
I don't pay
Aw,
attention to other people's. Oh yeah, I think I posted it in the Discord like forever ago because I was talking
So if I
about
take
how pretty,
this, does it have to go in my thing?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has. No matter what you take at this point, it has to go in the bottom.
Yes,
Okay.
he was. Yes, we all had bird outfits in Lacage, and I think
Megan.
I posted it like forever ago because I was talking about how pretty of a woman Clay made. Because he has legs for days
I'll repost it.
in that costume.
Megan, score first.
Oh yes, I score first. So this goes here for 4 points. This goes here for a lot of points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't score anything. That goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. That's the one I got to wear my Phoenix costume.
Ooh,
Clay,
yes.
score.
Okay, so this is gonna go here
Had a big old head.
for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Correct.
7 plus 13 is 20. So, yes. This is gonna go here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Correct. 25.
So 25. These go away.
We are actually playing Jackbox on Friday, and we will probably play What Do You Meme on Monday.
Probably.
So this goes here for 1 point. Great.
Correct.
These go away.
Yes.
This goes here for 2 points.
Yes.
1, 2. And these go away.
And subtract 2 points.
And subtract 2 points. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Yes. I get 3 points for this. I get
Just the good one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For that, I get 4
This is the one,
points
right?
for
Probably like-
here.
I think, yeah, I think so.
And I get 3,
Yeah, that's the one.
4, 5, 6,
I'm
7
gonna post the
again.
one
1,
of,
2,
all
3,
of
4,
us
5,
in the
6,
bird
7.
If I can find it.
I like that.
There we go. And
Also
then
like
I
that one.
lose
Well, that's a good one. I don't have that one.
4.
This is just on Facebook.
Clay, do you have the sack? No, Megan's hoarding it.
I'm hoarding it.
You go first, so you place the tiles.
Awesome.
Here, I'm getting ready to post a picture of all of the birds and,
Sorry, well, next Monday.
yes, next Monday. Okay, this is going in off topic.
If you are new, again, we do have a Discord which is very active. There's all kinds of crazy shit in there. People are talking in there literally all day. The 3 of us are in there. Steven is in there.
Oh, you and I are right next to each other in this picture.
1 more. 2
Oh,
more.
yay!
Yay! There. It is in the Discord. There's a picture of all of the Kajels.
Oh, is that what her name was?
Cagels.
Yeah, the Kajels.
I don't remember that.
This is a special shout out. Our mods are amazing.
They are. The mods are amazing.
Actually, I said that and didn't look at the chat. I assumed there would be a Discord link in there, but there isn't.
This
There
one.
it
Oh,
is.
there it is. Meta Mommy.
This one's my favorite photo. So,
Yes.
but I'm gonna post the one.
Are what we are, and what we are.
All right, Clay.
Is an
You're still first.
illusion.
Awesome. Okay.
I love our mods. I was just messing around.
I love our mods too,
Yeah.
even though I don't work with them.
We have the best mods,
In the biz.
but really, we do.
If you can find better ones,
They're
congratulations.
probably the same ones from
That's
other
true.
channels.
That's true. Clay.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because what you don't know is that a few of them are currently modding like 3 channels.
At the
so,
same time.
Right now.
Bless you.
Taking these 2.
But really, most of you. Okay. I'm going to take these 2.
I didn't plan this out well.
Is that? Am I taking this?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Yeah.
have to take that.
Megan. I took that blue.
You did take that blue.
That's me.
If I were to take one, that would end the game, right? Like, it would end after this.
The round, we would finish the round.
We'd finish the round, but it would end. The game would end.
Yes.
Jared, do you want some of these before I finish the rest of them
Yeah.
off?
Jesus.
I have a sweet tooth.
Hi, Fuzzy Logic.
Hi, Fuzzy!
Hi. How's my feet? Are my shoes together?
I was very confused.
Right.
Azul, indeed. You skinny bitch.
Thanks.
Because I can't say the thing I want to say.
Derek.
It does not
Because I don't like that word.
Nope.
Megan, which one should I take?
Which one should you take?
What's a lot in there?
I would take one of those, the pretty star ones
I'm going to lose so bad.
for this row.
So I can finish the
So you can
game?
finish, no, just, well, I'm
The
finishing.
game's
game.
already finishing.
Oh, because there's a vertical row?
No.
I'll
She's going to
be-
finish her horizontal row.
I'll be finishing that horizontal
Okay.
row. So if you do that, you'll be finishing a horizontal row as well. You don't have one right now, but you can kind of, you can probably work it. Go into lurk mode. That goes in there. I'm gonna take that one. Fun times.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are gonna get the every single.
Nope.
I couldn't. I was struggling. I almost did, but I had that stupid the red here forever.
Yeah.
Yep, that's your best choice, I think. You put on your top one. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. That's a better choice. Look at me. I'm being nice and helping.
You didn't help at all.
I tried. Oh, you still got that
I
one.
got it anyway.
Okay, did I go first that round?
Clay went first.
I went first. Okay. So that scores me 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We are about to end this this game. I think we're gonna go ahead and play again. It's only 8:30. Azul is a simple game.
3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh.
It goes quick-ish.
Nope.
Just
You
5.
can play it with Starburst, and then eat the Starburst afterward. But not during. You'll run out of tiles.
That goes away. That goes there.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These go away. That goes there. 1, 2. That's it.
Got up real fast. But then you lose 2 points.
And then lose 2 points.
Uh-huh.
I'll get 2.
But see, that's where you guys are at now, and you guys are scoring now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So I'm
8.
still behind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So now we do bonuses.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me.
What is
1,
a
2,
Shays
3,
Ember?
4, 5. Like Shay Ember.
You literally just said the word again.
Like house.
Like house?
Yeah, like
House what?
House of Ember. Like her house, their house.
Who?
There's crafting needs doing over at Shay and Ember. It's house.
I don't understand.
Shay is house.
I don't understand what you're confused about at this
Is
point.
Shay Ember not a project?
No,
Oh.
House
It's
Ember.
her
It's
house
Ember's
of
talking
Ember.
about it.
Oh. I got it now.
Whew.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you, Ember. I
7.
understand. It just took me a minute. I thought it was a craft. I thought we were making a chair.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
I thought it was
4,
like the
5,
Hunger Games. I
6.
thought you were making a Katniss chair.
And 1.
Why was that?
Oh no!
Megan! I got it.
So now we do bonuses. I'll start with mine. I get
7 points.
7 points. That's it.
4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. You get 2 points for that completed cross. And then you didn't get any of the.
I got
You didn't.
so close.
I know. I have.
So close twice.
I have 2 as well that are.
One more round, and I could have got so many points.
I had actually 3 that I could have completed, but nope. All right, so I get 4 points total for the
Yep.
horizontals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 14 points total for these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So Megan won.
Clay,
is
you get 2
2
points
points.
for the horizontal.
And 7
And
points
7
for the
points,
vertical.
so 9 total. You were really close to getting all of them on this one too. We were all so close, and none of us got it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have ended the game.
Well, if I didn't, one of you was going to. So
We're going to play again. That is the end of the game.
Wait.
Megan won.
Oh, I just.
I was
It's
doing
okay.
it.
it's okay. Clay ended the game with 54 points. Derek ended the game with 66 points, and I ended the game with 85 points.
Well, Fuzzy, we'll explain it to you. We're making a fresco, and you have to draw tiles from the circle, and you get points.
I did it.
And I'm not good at it, but I'll figure it out.
Thank you.
So somebody toss up that Megan wins command so we can see how many games she's won. I think it's like 66 or something.
With this next 67.
I don't know.
But anyway, that's Azul. It's quick. It's easy. I think it's very fun.
65.
I was very close.
You were very close.
Megan's putting all these tiles back in the bag.
We're gonna play again.
The last time I did this, it ended really poorly. I did it. I'm doing a lot of things successfully
That
right
is a
now.
custom dice tray that I made myself, but has been replaced by Wormwood. Thanks, Wormwood.
Think Wormwood.
Uh,
Think champagne.
Azul is an easy game. I said it. It is quick to learn. Fuzzy Logic, this is for you. Tiles will adorn.
We got rated!
Oh!
Thank you, our Dutch friends.
Jango Pango! Thank you for the raid! Teeny weeny Pango raid!
They were playing Jackbox.
Neighbors, lay out your welcome mats!
Yes.
Hey, subscribe!
Yes.
Yay!
Whoop.
Thank you so much!
Lancelot. Hello, sir.
Lancelot!
Billy! I didn't say hi to Billy earlier. Hi.
The Bogues.
I did not say hello to Billy either! I did not see Billy come in because there are a lot of people with red names right now.
There are.
And they're all really. Oh, I'm the bad guy!
I'm the bed guy?
Yeah! The one.
What?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like you've changed your name. Are you the one that was the, It was the other one.
What?
You had a different name, I think, the last time you were here.
He's the bad guy.
Duh.
Yes, including Birdman. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Because it took us forever to figure out what it was.
Yes. Azul is easy. Fuzzy logic. Here's what's gonna happen. Tiles will adorn these circles. We each take a turn choosing tiles of a color. The unchosen tiles will enter the center of the board and can be picked up as a group. Once we pick up tiles, we put them in our to be fresqued area. That is the ED version of fresca. I didn't know fresqued was like a real verb that you should use.
Well, it is now.
But they come in here to be fresqued, and then once all of the tiles are gone, we then move our completed rows over to the completed fresco and score points based on how many are touching each of them. And then any leftovers come in here down to the negative area and we lose points. At the end of the game, you get bonus points for full vertical lines, for columns. You also get bonus points for horizontal lines, for rows. And then you get a lot of bonus points if you have all 5 of the colors in your completed
right now.
In your completed fresco.
It's telling me to breathe.
It's very simple.
Deep breaths.
It is very simple. It is very easy. It comes with this amazing bag that is very large and not made of denim, but I thought it was. The tiles look like Starburst. We have decided that you can play the game without any of this if you just go get Starburst from like a gas station or something.
You can play with Starburst.
Correct. If you understand the mechanics, you can play with Starburst.
And like Derek said earlier, the advanced version doesn't even have a set thing for you, so it doesn't matter.
Make up your own pattern, but make sure it has all 5 of the colors in there so that you can get the points.
Jingo Pango, I have a decent memory for names in the chat. I can generally remember if somebody has been here. Otherwise, my memory is that of a goldfish.
The goldfish. Lancelot, go pick up the game. Not just because of the bag, it's just good. And also, we got it on sale at Target, so we are fancy bitches.
Hey, bae!
Le fish.
Le fish. Hey, Derek.
What?
You can get out the easiest.
No, I can't.
Will somebody go get me more water?
Yep, I need to get water for myself anyways.
So, if you are new to the channel and you are just joining us, we are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet
Oh.
for you.
Sometimes I forget that
Oh, hey, family game night.
not
Hey, Chris.
everyone lives near us.
Target. We go to Target.
Sure.
Ours actually kind of is a Target. It's kind of fancy now.
Yes, nice.
Anyway, we play board games Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays, we play regular board games like Azul, and Catan, and Betrayal, etc. Wednesdays, we go back and forth between our legacy game, which right now we are playing Gloomhaven, but I think we're going to take a break on that. We don't know
Taking
what
a break.
We don't know what we're doing next.
We've got Charterstone to play.
We've got
Detective to
play.
play.
We've
I'm
got a
going to
bunch of
buy
stuff.
Machikoro Legacy at Gen Con to play.
Yes. I think 2 out of the 3 of us are really leaning toward Detective, but we've got to convince somebody else to play it.
I want to play Charterstone, and I want to play Machikoro Legacy, and I have no interest in Detective at all.
You need to look at it. It's very cool.
I looked at it last year when we went to Gen Con.
But you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. Don't tell me what I didn't do.
We didn't. I don't think we even went to the... We may have went to the booth, but we didn't
We
look
watched
at
that
anything.
video of it.
I don't remember that.
Cavern Ray.
What's happening?
I'm with you, Derek.
I'm interested in it, and I really want to play it. And to be fair, it was my Christmas present, so that and Charterstone were both my Christmas presents. Anyways, the other Wednesdays when we're not playing a legacy game, we play Dungeons and Dragons, which is also kind of on a hiatus at the moment, but we'll let you know when that comes back.
The door didn't close when I did
That's
it.
okay.
Dungeons and Dragoons. Django Pango knows what's up.
No, Dungeons and Dragons.
No, that says Dragoons.
It does
Yes.
say no. It says.
Hey, Al. Yes, we're sitting at 488 followers, which means we are only 12 away from our goal of
12.
500 followers, and we're trying to
12.
get there before Gen Con. That is our goal, and we're really cutting it close this time. This is probably the closest that we've cut in our last couple goals, and it will be real sad. So tell your friends.
Bring the raids, like Django Pango.
So if you're enjoying the content,
And if you come on a raid, follow the damn channel.
Wait, oh.
Like a gentleman and a scholar.
tell them what
and
to do.
classy lady.
If you like what you're seeing,
And the classy in-betweens.
consider smashing that heart button. All it does is let you know when we go live, and honestly, you have to tell it to do that, so really it just puts us on your main page. So it tells you when people are that you're following our live. We'll be there, we'll say hello.
We also tell you on the Discord.
Yeah.
Also, Megan talking stopped me from saying something not appropriate for the internet.
And that's why I usually continue to talk. Because Derek has no filter.
Correct.
Are we ready for
much better.
Game 2?
Game 2 of Azul. Okay. What am I going to do? Steven was not feeling up to streaming tonight, so a Clay dropped in to help us out,
Like a prince.
sweeping in to save the day.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me. You guys are always so lovely.
Although dear Evan Hansen is...
After seeing it,
No.
it's overrated.
Yeah.
What?
And still, you decided to wear
Wow.
the shirt.
It's
I'm
a good shirt.
I'm surprised.
It's a good
'Cause you were
shirt.
really super kind of obsessed with it.
Yeah, I had
Oh, enjoy a mediocre movie, family game night.
if I'm gonna...
Bye.
If I'm choosing to choose a show that talks about mental illness and wellness,
You're gonna choose.
I'm gonna choose Next to Normal.
Next to Normal. That makes sense.
What's next to normal?
A very
I think
somewhat underground
I just
popular
thought
show
about the name,
mental illness.
and I get it.
You know it.
Okay, maybe I did.
Actually, your sister, they sang the song from it for graduation.
Yes.
We need some light.
Pickwa also did that for their ballad one year.
I don't know anything about it.
It's a good one. Derek, if you were a Pokemon, what would you be?
I kind of feel like I would be... I think that Haunter's really cool, and I think that Muck's pretty cool, but I think that I might end up being like a Bulbasaur.
I feel like Charmander, because Charmanders are usually pretty sassy.
Yeah. Or like a Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil was the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
See, I can't say that because I have my favorite, and I would want to just be my favorite.
That's understandable.
So if I could be my favorite, I would be Sudowoodo.
just a tree fella?
Just a
what
tree.
about Wobbuffet? Wobba!
G says he's a Snorlax.
Fat! I get that.
I feel like I'm more Jigglypuff.
I can see that.
Pay attention to me or I'll draw on your face. Just a tree fella.
All right, let's play Azul.
I mean, yeah, singing to a marker. I accept Clefairy too. I accept Clefairy. Even though Clefairy's was the most, mind-numbing game in Pokemon Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was so bad at it.
Isn't that how you get words?
Oh.
Don't you have to go to the casino to get Clefairy in the first one?
You had to have like a special stone or something to get up to the level, but I do think that's how you had to go
I
get
don't
it.
remember. I just remember playing the mini games. I played the mini games more than actually doing Pokemon Stadium. Like,
Ooh, Magikarp's a good choice.
who's that Pokemon?
Okay.
Listen to me sing or I'll draw on your face. Jigglypuff is like the ultimate mood sometimes. As a performer, Jigglypuff is the ultimate mood. Like, I feel like the biggest point I would be Jigglypuff is when people are on their phones during performances.
Oh god, it gets me so hard.
Like, whether I'm on...
No,
It
not like
gets you
that!
so
No, 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 no,
hard.
no, 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 no!
Wow! You said that on the internet!
That's not what I meant!
That's not what he meant. You know it's
That's
not what
I
he meant.
meant! Oh no!
It's okay.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
That's the cutest!
What?
Fuzzy Logic says Jigglypuff in German is Pummeluff.
That sounds like a nice pastry.
But
Welcome to our store for
No, but
like
Megan, I
Pummeluff.
agree so much. That is the worst thing, and you can't say or do anything. You are so powerless because
Yes.
not all of us are Patty LaPone.
Or, like, everybody, like, there are several people who have done that whole, like, get off your phone!
I had my favorite was during Into the Woods because I had an idea for it because I saw someone right in the front row, and my line was, "Are we entirely through?" That I had to say to Scott, and I really just wanted to be, "Are we entirely through with our phones on the front row?" I just wanted to do it so bad.
You would have gotten so
I
many
would have
notes
gotten
from Nina.
so much trouble.
Woohoo! Pummeluffs!
Is it my turn?
Woohoo! Big summer blowout! Big summer blowout! We have Pummeluffs! Cream-filled Pummeluffs! Welcome to the bakery!
No, I get so annoyed because, like, I would go to my little cousin's musicals, and I understand that high school musicals in, like, rural Ohio are not great.
I mean, I feel like anything in rural Ohio isn't great.
But
That's an Ohio
it
joke.
doesn't matter. Those kids worked so hard to put on a production. The least you can do is pay attention.
Yes.
Django Pango, we appreciate any time you're here. You go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I know you were up so late.
I'll need to talk to you off the internet about opinions on.
Stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I
went to
tried.
see The Little Mermaid in Frozen Jr. in Huntington.
Okay. Opinions on stuff we shall talk about after the stream.
I tried to get Clay's
Because
opinions about.
one of them watches the stream.
Yes.
I tried to
And it has nothing to do with the cast or anything. I just.
talk about it off the stream.
Yep.
We good.
I tried to get Clay's opinion on the casting for Fantastic Four, and he was just shutting me down. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out who's going to play Doctor Doom
I'm more interested in
opposite
I'm
John Krasinski as Mr.
more
Fantastic.
interested
Bye,
in who's
Jingle
going to play
Bingo.
Johnny.
I think that it's sort of up in the air. I think it depends on who you get for the rest of the cast, because there are people that want to play Johnny Storm. Zac Efron wants to play Johnny Storm.
No.
That kid, either Zach and or Cody, wants to play Johnny Storm.
No.
But like the thing is
I don't
that
feel like either of these people would be bad. I don't understand.
no, I think Zac Efron would be great. If you think about
He'd be
John
okay.
Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic,
I don't like that either, but I don't want to ruin your hopes and dreams.
Emily Blunt as the Invisible Woman,
I'm okay with that.
Zac Efron as the Human Torch, and then I feel like if you could get someone like... The thing is that Ben Grimm is a very dynamic character. It's my turn.
No, it's Clay's turn.
Oh, is it my
Clay's
turn?
turn.
I apologize.
Ben Grimm is a very dynamic character, so you can't just
Good
get...
night, I'm the bad guy. Good night, Django Pango.
Good night, all of our Northern European friends.
Late night.
Okay.
Okay, so Ben Grimm's a very dynamic character, but you can't just get somebody like that is big that you can just put in a physical suit to be the Thing.
Yes, you can only pick one. Hang on. Fuzzy Logic has asked this twice. Yes, you can only pick one color at a time. And you have to pick up all the colors from the tile. That means you take the first player token. So the first person to take tiles from the middle will take the first player token.
And gets a negative point.
And we'll get a negative point. I'm going to take this.
I hate you so much.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And you can only fill these up with one singular color. Hello.
Alkali, to your point, I think that whoever they cast is going to get a much more dynamic
The original?
scripting for the Invisible Woman.
The original was Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba. And I thought she really genuinely did a great job.
I don't remember if I did or not.
I was indifferent.
Did I take all the yellow from the middle? Did I take the yellow from the middle? I think I did, so it should be me with the first player token.
But I think that
I wasn't paying attention.
whoever becomes the Invisible
Did you
Woman,
go?
yes, in the MCU, whoever becomes the Invisible Woman in the MCU is going to get a much more developed part than what Jessica Alba had
Yes.
in the first one. They're going to write her much more into the story. I think Peter Dinklage would actually be really good as Ben Grimm. But it's just the only problem I have with that is that they're going to have to use CG and green screen to do him, if that makes sense, to get the thing.
That's already required for the thing anyways.
But I don't think so, because the way Michael Chiklis
Are you wanting practical effects?
Yes, because the way Michael Chiklis did it was great. It was just too squishy. They can absolutely do it so it's a practical suit that is just highlighted by, computer effects. But the thing is, Peter Dinklage would be great.
No, I love the idea for Peter.
Derek, favorite upcoming movie or series of Phase 4?
Oh my goodness. I'm just going to give you my opinions on everything.
Okay, well, I'm going to score.
First off, WandaVision is a terrible name,
Horrible name.
but I'm very excited for it. The Loki show is going to be very interesting based on what happened in Endgame. I think
Still
that
haven't seen
Megan has
Endgame.
not seen Endgame, so no spoilers. I think that Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to be a very good show. Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan have great chemistry on screen, so I'm super excited. And Daniel Bruhl's coming back is going to get the full Zemo outfit, which is awesome. I'm super excited for the What If animated series. I think that's going to be great. But as far as movies go, I love the Mandarin, like the real Mandarin, because what we got in Iron Man 3 was garbage Mandarin. That was not the Mandarin at all.
It's not the Mandarin, but I liked the Mandarin.
No, but okay, so here's the thing. Ben Kingsley was so good in that role. And I think that if they use Ben Kingsley's performance to influence who actually does become the real Mandarin, that's going to be great. And having a full Asian American cast for Shang-Chi is brilliant. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse is going to be terrifying. Like Mordo killing all of the sorcerers across the multiverse, and then Scarlet Witch coming in and teaming up with Doctor Strange to stop him, because absolutely Mordo's going to come for Scarlet Witch. He's going to, period. I'm trying to think about the other movies that they announced. Blade? Like, I love Wesley Snipes as Blade. Like, he is Blade. It's my turn to score.
Yes, the tiles are very nice. They're all like...
Wesley Snipes is Blade.
I like
but
this when it looks like a snowflake.
Mahershala Ali looks like Blade from the comics, first. And the day after he won the Oscar for Green Book, he called Kevin Feige's office and set up a meeting and basically told them that he was going to be Blade. And if he has that much passion for the project, I absolutely want to see it. 2 points for this one.
A la Ryan Reynolds.
Right, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. There was so much passion for that project that the end result was just amazing. So if Mahershala Ali can jump in and be just as passionate about Blade and introduce vampires into the MCU and be very dark at the same time, it's just going to be such a good movie. Megan? What else am I missing? The Eternals is an incredible cast.
Yeah, holy crap.
They really took advantage. Like, it's the same thing that happened with Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody knows that much about the Eternals. So you're going to be presenting brand new heroes to people, and it's just going to be good, period. The cast that they put together is amazing. And, like, I've yet to see anybody upset about the the gender casting, because 3 of the cast are women, and the original characters were white male characters. And I've yet to see any backlash about it, and it's because not very many people know about the Eternals, but the cast you put together is amazing. Having Richard Madden and Kumail Nanjiani in the same movie with Angelina Jolie, those are 3 people who are amazing on their own.
Yes.
And you just put them into a movie that's going to be just as amazing. The only downside, I think, is that for whatever reason, it appears that they passed over Millie Bobby Brown for the role, because the girl that they got for it is a little bit younger and a little bit different than Millie Bobby Brown. And it was probably scheduling things, but I still would have loved for her to be in the MCU.
Millie Bobby
She's
Brown.
not.
I love Millie Bobby Brown.
She's starting to age and be a teenager now.
Yeah.
Love Millie Bobby Brown. And I wish that I had her stylist, because I would wear just about everything that she wears. So.
Ha. Thank you, Meta Mommy.
Okay, I took this the last time, so I'm going first again.
But I will say, you can keep taking your turn.
You can keep talking.
I am very excited for Phase 4. What I thought was odd, and it could still pop up. There are a couple untitled movies that have dates, and we don't exactly know what they're going to be yet. But I think it was weird, and again, no spoilers because people haven't seen it, but the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, like, that is going to define what happens at the beginning of Phase 4. Like, there's no getting around what we saw at the end of Spider-Man. So, Spider-Man 3 has to be in there somewhere, and it has to be soon, because it's going to affect what happens in the rest of these movies. However, the movies that they did announce it kind of seems like they're either going to take place like in between Endgame and when the bulk of Spider-Man happened, as well as like before and like in alternate planes and stuff. So they might be able to do it, but Spider-Man 3 has to be soon.
It's your turn.
Yes, okay. Is that what I want to do?
I do not know. Is that what you want to do?
That's good.
Alright, well.
Tom Holland is best Spider-Man. He just is. Andrew Garfield was great as Spider-Man and was, I think, lacking as Peter Parker.
Hey, sweetheart!
And Tobey Maguire was great as Peter Parker, but was lacking as Spider-Man. And both of those sets of movies were... The scripting was detrimental to the overall plot.
Okay, you take the first player token, I believe. Unless
Yes.
you take... Okay.
There are 7 movies coming out in 20... Well, there are 7 scheduled things for 2021. I'm still confused about the way they presented it at the panel.
So many points.
Who did you go, Clay?
No, I haven't
Clay's
gone
getting
yet.
ready to
Sorry.
go.
There are 7 scheduled slots for 2021. I'm not sure if the Disney Plus shows were taking some of those slots that they put out. I'm a little confused by the way they presented the panel. However, I am very excited.
I didn't see anything in the rules that said otherwise, so that's how we have been playing.
What?
That
Multiple
you
rows
can
of
put
the
on
same thing?
put multiple rows.
Yeah. That's how we've been playing.
I can check the rules real quick.
If you want to, you can. I didn't see anything in there that said otherwise.
They were there and I could do it in one turn. Why wouldn't you do it?
Yep. Okay, so let's try and make my...
Well, that's the thing, Lancelot, is that the timeline that they put out there, I'm just not sure, because they have the dates and stuff for specific things, but I'm just not sure if
No.
the
No. If you've picked up more tiles than you can place in your chosen line, you must place the excess tiles in the floor line.
Oh, well, we haven't been playing that way, so.
I just was confused if they were including the Disney Plus things in there or if they're actually doing 7 movies
You'll
in
learn new
2021. I'm
things.
just not sure. But there was also untitled things in there that they didn't really present.
So apparently not, but we're going to keep playing it that way for this game.
At least this game.
But that's okay, because what would Board Game House be without playing the game incorrectly?
It is your turn.
No, I took a tile.
Oh, Clay, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, no, they talked about a lot of Disney Plus shows. I just wasn't sure because there was 3 dates for release dates. There were 3 release dates that just said Marvel Untitled
take one?
underneath them.
Yes, I just took that.
Okay, it's your turn.
Not a cat, Derek.
Odd choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still only going to take that one, so I only have to lose 1 point. Basically.
You
That's
went
what
first. Go ahead and
Alright,
score.
I'm going to score. So here's
You
this.
went. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I went first this round, but then somebody else took it. You took it.
Mhm.
1, 2 points. 1 point. 4 points, maybe. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Amber.
Bye, Amber.
Bye.
1 point. Go get some
Eat
noms.
some noms.
And then
And post a pic of
minus
it in
a point.
BGH noms on the Discord.
yeah, post a picture. Also, we haven't talked about that in a while. We actually, if you post your snacks on Twitter with the hashtag BGHNoms.
Clay.
Alrighty, so I score 1, 2. Score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Black Widow. I didn't talk about Black Widow. I'm very excited for Black Widow. I love David Harbour. I
Score
love Scarlett Johansson.
Nice.
I'm very interested. I thought the whole thing was going to be set in the past, but it's set after Civil War. So between Civil War and Infinity War, Black Widow is going to go toe-to-toe with Taskmaster.
Ooh.
And I love Taskmaster.
I really wanted an origin story.
There's going to be some origin in it.
Good.
But they at Comic-Con they showed the concept art for Taskmaster's whole outfit. I wasn't in love with it.
It's your turn.
What did they leave for Phase 5?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna score. This is 1 point.
Yep.
This is 2 points.
Uh-huh.
This is 4 points.
Uh-huh.
This is 1 point.
Uh-huh. This is yours this time. Unless you want me to do it, because I'm kind of closer.
No, I'll do it. Where did all this come from? Where did this come from?
No idea. What is your... Oh, meatloaf. And baked potatoes. I don't like meatloaf. I don't like meat that has been formed into a loaf.
It tastes the same.
If you close your eyes.
Ah, Black Panther.
I don't think that it was. I think because Kevin Feige said afterward in an interview that he just didn't like what they did for Phase 3, which was announce everything 2 years before it happened, or 4 years before it happened. So I don't think Phase 4 is just through 2021. I think that they're just limiting the amount of releases that they were announcing at Comic-Con. I think Phase 4 is going to include Black Panther 2 and Captain Marvel 2. I just don't think that they wanted to announce the dates because it's absolutely going to change between now and then. But I do think that...
Go back. Did you go back one?
No. I do think that Mutants is going to be pushed to the beginning of Phase 5, and I think Fantastic Four is going to bookend Phase 4. I go first.
Mm-hmm. See what happens when you get him talking about Marvel movies?
There is a huge delay on Guardians 3. Because James Gunn has to finish Suicide Squad 2 first. Which I 100% get, and I'm so glad that he's doing both. But Adam Warlock needs to be soon, or I'm going to poop myself. Because we can't introduce Nova until we reintroduce the Nova Corps,
Goodness.
which is dead. Thanks, Thanos.
Yeah, being a DC kid, this is all over my head.
Oh no, poor you. Your movies are not great.
No, my movies are not great.
I mean, Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy was pretty good.
Take the first player token. Okay.
I will say though, I am very excited for Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and I am also very excited for Robert Pattinson's Batman. And Aquaman was great, so Aquaman 2 is going to be good.
Your turn.
I enjoyed Batfleck.
I did. Oh, I loved Ben Affleck as Batman. I thought he did such a good job at both Bruce Wayne and Batman. The problem was that the movies he were in suffered from oversaturation. Batman vs Superman had way too much Superman.
It wasn't a good
Justice League had too many people that you were introducing first,
Yeah.
and second, Zack Snyder having to leave halfway through production.
You can tell.
You could absolutely tell because Joss Whedon has a very specific vision when he comes into things.
Yeah.
And he did not have what he needed to make his vision of Justice League, and it showed. They should have just waited until Zack Snyder was ready to come back and finished it then. It was just a bad choice. And I'm sorry, I don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash. I just don't.
I like Ezra Miller. I don't like him as the Flash.
And like Cyborg suffered, I would have rather them just not do Cyborg.
I completed something. I completed my stand goal while sitting. How does that work?
Go, Derek.
Yeah, I know him.
That's the first circle I've achieved. I feel like it means you have to stand 12 times in 12 hours.
12 separate hours. Chalice does totally mean that you definitely did.
I want to read that.
I'm super interested.
A little terrified.
Clayton,
No!
would you like black or red?
You finished it. You're fine.
Well, you can't take the black, and you can only use one of the reds.
Megan.
I don't pay attention to other people's boards, so
I
whenever I
know.
screw someone over, I don't do it on purpose.
I know, but it doesn't make me any less upset.
Stomping aggressively. Well, probably.
Well, I lose a point to start. I get 2 points for this. I get 3 points for this. And that's it.
And that's it. Okay, so 1 point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 points there. 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm very interested, especially if it's short.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And now it's time for bed.
You know that we
Minus
stream until
2.
10, 10,
1,
15
2.
every
I
other
know.
day.
It tells
Why would you set your... Why would you
Because
set
I
your
went to
bed...
bed at 10:10 last night. Because I was supposed to get up and go work out, and I didn't.
I don't think that we can post links in chat. I think only mods can do it. But you post in the Discord, and everybody can see it. And if they can't see it, they can just join the Discord, and there you go. Problem solved.
Come join the Discord. One
Or-
of us. One of us.
I scored. Megan scored. Clay
Clay scored.
scored. All right, so I get to put tiles out.
How am I in first right now?
Because.
I don't trust that. I feel like I did something wrong.
I know, you're fine. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm empty.
I did do a line though.
Empty. Empty, empty, empty.
Gold star for Derek.
Why?
Look, he's playing with his
Because of
ball.
my Discord idea.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. It's my turn to go first.
There is a fanfic.
Fanfic exists!
Endgame conditions, you have to the first person to complete a horizontal line ends that makes it the last round.
Yes.
Megan.
Yes. I am thinking. You did not push your stuff into the center.
Sorry.
Are you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
The in-game conditions, like completing that first horizontal row, can definitely sneak up on you. But the thing is that it is a choice to finish it or not. Very seldom will you be forced into finishing that horizontal row.
Okay. Let's see.
We have not. We have not triggered the in-game. I don't plan on doing it.
Okay.
Yes, horizontal. So this way, not this way.
Yes.
Just to confirm, it's first time.
First
What?
time was not specifically the top row. Yes. Whoever finishes a
A row, not the top
horizontal row
one. Correct. Yes.
first.
Shit.
Oof.
Interesting.
I can't believe you went ahead and just took that.
Well, I imagine that based on the turns left, I was going to have to end up taking it anyway.
Hmm.
And it gets,
Can I do that?
And it gets me this.
What?
Can I put that there, even though I have
Yes.
that there? Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
I get to do all mine.
you do.
That's 3 points
Uh-huh.
to 20.
Uh-huh.
This is 3, 4, 5 points to 25.
Uh-huh.
This is 4 points to
Uh-huh.
to 29. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Uh-huh.
Derek just kicked our butts.
This here is 2 plus 5. 1, 2,
Seven.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Minus 2.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That one doesn't go anywhere. This one gets right in here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one goes here for 5. This is the only one that doesn't. I really need to do those.
So both Megan and myself are now only one tile away from triggering the end game.
As am I. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Both
1,
Clay and I
2,
have the
3,
same
4,
in-game
5.
trigger.
1 and 1. Are we tied?
Looks like it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Megan, you get to go
I
first.
do get to go first. You are right. Okay, 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 okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh god. It's so stressful.
Ooh, okay. Derek? Are we going
To end it.
to end it? Probably. The advanced side probably is more stream friendly, purely because you don't have the colors on top of
Other colors so you can see it
colors,
better.
so you can
Yeah.
actually see where our tiles are. Shoot. Puke. Alright, Derek.
Yes.
Yes.
Does it? Yeah, a little bit.
These should be in here.
Right now, we're all one away. All of us could, like, do the end game, but it doesn't look like at the moment anybody's going to.
I can't.
Derek physically can't.
Me and Megan could.
We could, but I'm leaning toward, considering the fact that he put a blue there, that maybe he's not going to. But I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know.
For a plain yellow pumpkin?
To become a golden carriage?
Absolutely.
It's possible.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yes?
I took 2 readies. Go, boy.
You know you want those 10 points.
Mm-hmm. Derek?
Don't hurt yourself there, bud.
Okay.
Clayton.
Yeah.
I feel like Clay's gonna start the game, but I don't know.
What? Okay.
He can still do it, unless you take it. I don't want the end game to start.
Don't let him do it.
Well, you could have done it, and you didn't.
Actually, I could not have.
Oh, no, you physically couldn't
I
have.
physically could not have taken it.
I can, and I'm not going to play the end game yet, because I don't trust him not to end it. Oh, good. That's what I wanted anyway to happen.
Well, if I would have taken them, I had to put them all in the...
Okay, bye, Sir Lancelot.
Bye, Sir
Thank you for joining
Lancelot.
us.
Thank you for coming in so late. Have a good sleep.
Yes. Sleep well.
Okay.
I went first. So I will score first.
I think
4
so.
points. To 45. 3 and 3 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 again to
Okay.
59.
All right.
54.
So 6 points for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing, nothing, and 1 point.
Be careful.
You're gonna have to fill more
Yeah.
in.
Okay. So.
You are
1,
welcome,
2, 3, 4,
Lancelot.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
Okay.
Oh wait, -1.
Okay.
Okay.
Phil, to use those first?
Use these first?
Yeah, use them
Okay.
first.
We're playing Azul. If you couldn't tell by the large Azul box in the corner here, it comes with great components, great tiles. This bag is amazing. It's large. It's thick canvas.
Azul.
It's great. We are Board Game House. We are here to play board games for you.
We are a board game house. We play board games on the internet for you.
For you! Yes, that's what I said.
I know.
Join us.
Join us.
Leave your filter flower.
Join
Join
us.
us.
Leave your
cheese
milk.
to
Cheese. Is it
sour.
milk or cheese?
Cheese.
Cheese.
I don't know these
Join us.
songs.
Come and spend an hour or two.
Diddly do. Journey.
Journey
Journey to exotic.
exciting, mystic.
Oh,
What is this?
I
That's
missed
and
it.
exotic.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
the
I never know
exotic
what that one
part.
is.
Where's it?
Pippin.
It's the opening to Pippin.
You need
Oh,
one
I
more
missed
tile
one.
on this.
How do you say that word?
I think it's technically anecdotic, but they say anecdotic.
Clay, you go first.
I go
Got
first.
magic to do just for you. We've got. I don't know the words.
Miracle parts to play.
Something like that.
Okay.
Hearts to-
Seriously?
hearts to
Cereal? You cereal?
I am. Look at these freaking yellow tiles.
I like it. I like it a lot.
As we go along our
Way.
intrigue, stupid disaster, humor, and the fire master.
Romance.
Yeah, something like that. I know bits and pieces of it.
Clay?
It is your turn.
Should that be in the middle?
Yes.
Yep. Sure should.
If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, you're going to hear it again. We need to get 12 more people to hit the purple heart button so we can meet our goal and so we can do a giveaway. We've had this very large game that costs $50+ to give to someone, and we've been waiting until we hit 500. But it's been a slow train since 450.
We believe
it.
in you. Smash that heart
Smash it.
button.
Smash it.
Heart, heart,
Smash
heart,
it.
heart, heart.
No one should leave me in charge of the stream deck.
We love that you all are here. We've been so blessed to get this. We're at 488 followers, and we've developed a community, and we've done it all in less than 10 months. It's been a pretty big deal, for us at least. There's been a lot of good things that have been happening recently, and it's just been great. It's just been peachy.
Peachy.
Smashing.
Smashing.
That's my best Tim Curry. I'm not good at impressions. Smashing.
Are we still playing that I can fill up to?
Yes, because Derek's been doing it.
Okay.
What?
Well, we found out that actually doing this, you can't do it.
Rows.
But since we've been playing it the whole time,
Sure.
we're just going to continue doing it.
Also, why wouldn't you be able to? Like,
It makes sense.
You're just forcing.
It makes it, well, it makes you think more. Oh, okay, well, you kept us from doing the end game.
Correct.
Well, I'm going to take this one because that's the only one that doesn't give me negative points.
And you're gonna end it. Oh no, you're not.
No, I'm not going to end it. I was going to end it, but you took the blue.
I can't.
You have to take the blacks.
I have to take the blacks. You're right. And I have to end it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I could not end it.
Yeah, you could not end it if you didn't want to. It's up to you. I'm not
Nah.
going to make anybody.
I get negative points no matter what.
Okay.
We'll keep this. See how long we can keep this going.
keep it chugging along.
It's going longer than I expected. You went first that round. I
I
think.
did actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oddly enough, I don't have as many points
Can't play that.
this game
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
as I did last time. But I'm about to get quite a few.
and that's it.
Okay. Derek?
I get
One?
1 point.
Okay. And you
I
lose
actually
two.
end up losing a point.
You do. Alright, so that one can't go anywhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one goes here for another 8.
I know, right? Math.
So much math. Thank
Megan's winning.
And then I lose a point. For taking the first player token. Okay. Oh, yeah. I get to do this time.
It is 9:30. I don't know what we're gonna do when this is over, but it's gonna be over soonish.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll end so we can get out of Steven's apartment so he can go to bed. But who knows? But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Join us Wednesday. We don't know what we're doing.
1 point per. Well, okay. So down here at the bottom, there is.
I have an
Is there
extra
an
board. I'll
extra
show
board?
you.
Yeah.
A floor.
So you have this on the. This is where your excess tiles go if you're not done, and you can see the first two, which are sort of gimmies. There's always probably going to be excess that you get. It's only -1, but as you continue to jump up here, you go -2s, and then eventually -3s. So you do lose points. But anyway, we don't know what we're doing Wednesday. We're still going to have a stream. We're just not sure. I don't know. You could end the game in a negative. No, actually, I don't think that you could.
I don't know that it's possible to end the game in the negative. I don't think that you can gather that many negative points.
Yeah. It would be. You would have to try to do it.
You would have to try, yeah. What did I just take? I took those. Alright. Your turn.
Yep.
Your turn.
Mm-hmm. We've got magic to do just for you.
Why? Because you're in burst.
I did. I got it. I only scored one.
You're in burst.
I only scored 1 point for my tile, and then I had -2 because I took the reds, and did end up with -1. But that's the first time I think that's ever happened where someone ended up with negative points on the entire turn.
I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of negative points at the end of this. That's kind of gonna suck.
Clay. Bitch, what a bitch, what a bitch. It's gonna end this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's absolutely going to end this round. Like I don't think it will be forced to end this round. Like there won't be.
Well, you're already doing it.
Oh, I am already ending.
Yes.
I didn't even notice that.
I did.
I was so focused on getting this blue that I did not even notice that. Oops. I mean, it wasn't gonna matter.
It was gonna be hard not to.
It was gonna be hard not to end it. Take those yellow boys. Or not. Take these red boys, because that keeps me from taking any negative points. Look, you still get the yellow boys.
Yeah, but I don't finish it.
Okay, I went first. In game.
5 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is
1,
the
2,
final
3,
scoring.
4,
After this,
5.
we'll do the bonus points, and then we will have
That's
a winner.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think that you are
Mine's fine.
undervaluing the amount of bonus points that I am going to be getting.
I think you are underestimating how many bonus points I'm going to be getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I see that.
5. Did not score that. Did not score that. There. 1, 2, 3. 2.
Okay. I started the whole game.
There
What
goes
Do
the
you want
score.
to do it? Oh, you still have to score. Sorry.
5, 6,
I got mad at you for
7.
doing that to me.
Correct. 60. Wait. Yes, 60.
Yes. Ooh, that's a good one. 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 68.
Got my butt kicked again.
9.
4. Thank you, Megan. Nothing here, and 1 over here is just 4 points.
Does that go from 80 to 100?
It might have. It almost did.
It can. Okay, so here's the thing, Chalice. We could have ended this game
Long
2
time
rounds
ago.
ago. So
Oh, yeah.
usually this would not happen, but
They-
we all kind of had a.
They consciously chose not to end it
end
2
games.
rounds ago.
And we-
I forced them to not end it last round.
Yeah, and now we were forced to end it this round.
Yeah. We
So-
didn't have a choice. One of us was going to end it.
Okay, so I get. Jeez. Okay, this is gonna go higher than my board.
So you just start over at the top.
Yeah. So
4 points.
4 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
21.
21 points here.
So up 1 to 93. Plus 20 is 113.
Yeah. And then this is the one that gets me a lot of points because I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
30 points.
So where am I at?
113, so you beat 143.
143.
Yes, that was a lot of bonus points. You got 30, 55 bonus points.
Something like that.
Clay.
I'm getting nowhere near that many bonus points.
So you get 2,
Yes.
14,
where was I at? 70?
71, plus 14 is 85. And then you got all of the yellows,
Yes.
so 10 more
10 more
points.
points.
95.
I got 2, 4, 6.
Mm-hmm.
I got
14.
14, so 87 to 97, and 4 is 101.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got reds is 10, blues is 10, baby blues is 10, so 30.
30.
So 1,
31.
31.
All right. So on this game, I'm gonna go to the close-up. This game, Clayton got 95 points. Derek got 131 points, and I got 143 points.
Megan wins again! That one does say Clay Bees.
Plays bees.
66.
It's nice.
See, what I think you were doing earlier is you were predicting that she was going to win again when you said 66.
I just lost my black cube.
Good job.
Oh, silly.
I want to push a button.
Do you want to push a button?
I
There. Give me
literally
a second.
have
Give
no
you a
idea
reason
where
to
it
push a
went.
button.
Okay.
So, I think we're thinking about just kind of calling it for
So
the night.
Steven can go to sleep.
Yeah. So it's 9:39. It's not really enough time to play another game.
I found it. It was in my shorts.
But we are sitting at 488 followers. If you are new and you have not followed yet, consider giving us a follow. This is when you can press a button. Press that one.
Smash that heart button.
If you liked what you saw, consider smashing that heart button.
It was in my shorts because that's where it fell, Chalice.
In time to see what happens. Basically, we said earlier that you could play with starbursts.
Yes, you can play this game with Starburst. If you understand the mechanics, you can 100% grab a bag of Starburst and play it.
His a black tile.
No, my black scoring token.
Oh, his scoring token. But yes, thank you all so much for joining us and sticking around for nonsense that is our stream 90% of the time between Derek's rants and
Correct.
my random singing and Clay's random singing.
Apparently.
Yeah. So, keep up with us. I know that, let's see, Wednesday, we don't know what we're doing on Wednesday. Friday is Jackbox, so come back and play Jackbox with us.
Yes.
Monday we're doing kind of an Ask Me Anything Q&A, basically telling you what we're looking most forward to about Gen Con. If this is your first Gen Con and you've never been,
Like mine.
yeah, come check it out, because we're going to be talking about things that you don't want to do, things that you do want to do.
I'm sure Steven's going to put a channel in the Discord to ask these questions in.
Yeah,
So be looking for that.
what questions that you have for Gen Con. I think this Sunday I had considered doing a Twitch Sings stream, since I finally finished, or mostly finished, the Toy Story shoes yesterday. So maybe Twitch Sings, maybe if our voices are up to it, and if Steven is willing to let me yell in his house. I think we're trying to get this one on to do Twitch Sings with us.
Oh, is that this Sunday?
Could be, if you don't have rehearsal, because Clay got cast in Matilda.
I did. I auditioned for a community theater show and I got in. Yay.
Yay! So we'll think about that. We're getting in that 8 days.
Yeah. I need to think about packing.
Ooh, I need to think about packing.
So 8 days away.
I've got to decide what outfits I want to wear.
I'm going to pack.
You have to have a special outfit for. We have to have a special outfit for the meetup. So you have to look nice for the meetup.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. You want to look nice for the meetup with the merch. Wear your merch to the meetup.
Yes, wear your
If
BGH
you have
merch.
If you don't have it, it might be a little late to get in time. I don't know.
7 to 10 days is what they say, so it might get there right in time.
Right in time, but you might miss it. But I don't know. And then Saturday or Friday, I have to figure out which Critical Role shirt I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing my casual Caleb all day Friday.
Cash Caleb.
I might do my casual Molly Mock.
Molly Mock is dead. Get over it.
Spoilers.
It's been over a year.
Pish posh.
Nah, well. Anyway, you're doing casual Molly?
That's what I call it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just like a
You're gonna paint
kimono.
yourself purple?
Maybe.
Ugh.
I haven't decided yet.
Ugh. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you now, there are a lot of people at Gen Con.
Yeah.
There's the potential, some of the aisles are small. The potential for like a bottleneck where you're rubbing up against people
Hi.
sometimes is high. It's not everywhere, it's just sometimes.
That's their problem.
Ugh.
Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be doing any sort of.
How dare it?
G
That's
did in fact
probably-
get bottlenecked by Derek's cosplay last year.
G got bottled dicked by Derek's cosplay that last year.
Okay.
I had a metal tube full of black
It wasn't that
licorice.
glass.
I had a glass tube
That made it worse.
full of black licorice, and it popped him in the jewels.
But thank you for sticking around with us and this, continuous rant here. So, I don't think I actually know how to raid, and I don't know if there's anybody on. I think I might know. It looks like Wormwood's still streaming.
Polly's probably still going.
Do we want to go raid Polly?
Why not?
Let's go raid
We
Polly.
can go raid Polly.
Poop, poop, poop.
Wait, hang on. Let's raid someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers. What about Game Night Geek Bar? We raided them like forever ago. They only have 6 viewers right now.
Game Night Geek Bar. Do it. 6 followers. Do it.
Well, six, not 6 followers,
Viewers.
6
Whatever.
viewers.
Do it.
I think I know how to do this.
Stick around for the raid. Megan's gonna try and figure it out.
It's more of where we put it.
Context.
Yeah.
Please tell your friends to come. If you have friends who... One thing that we have found since we've started...
Oh, hey, G did it for me.
...is that there are...
Hang on, we don't have very much time.
We'll see you all on Wednesday. We don't know what we're doing yet. Love each other. Come
Be
back.
safe.
Tell your friends what happened to peace.
Bye!
Bye! Thank